I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. Now, y'all know damn well we was going to be talking about Titanic titties. And unfortunately, we got to talk about Jazmine and her just being outright awful. Now, I'm not saying she's an awful person, but she is awful. Like, her mindset is poor. She can have as much money in the world as she thinks she has. Her mindset is so mentally corrupt and poor. It's so sad. And I'm actually disappointed that she's as much of a bird as she is. And we have some other hottie updates, so let's get into it. I also didn't realize so many of you guys like Nick from Summer House, so we're going to be doing more updates on Nick as well because I really like Nick and he's been outside lately. I don't have any updates for him in this video because for whatever reason, the content that I made for him didn't upload on this, so we'll talk about him in another video, or I'll give y'all some updates about Nick from Summer House in another video. But it looks like Love and Hip Hop Miami is gonna be coming around sometime soon. Estelita posted a picture of her and her green screen, so I'll be updating you guys on that. Are you guys gonna be watching? Because I am. Now, for those of you that don't remember Titanic titties, she's accused of stealing this man from this woman and her family, and now her ass is getting sued. Her and them gay ass titties. Yes, it gets worse because not only did her and them giddy ass titties steal that lady husband, and don't get me wrong, right? Because Tim a musty ass hoe, and I'm not saying it's all tiggity ass titty fault, but I'm just gonna get on her because she really a bird the way she went about this whole situation, and now she is up in the kitchen cooking for this man and posting him on social. Since we talking about bird brains, y'all, we gotta talk about Jazmine because she is fucking awful. See, now I believe that there are bird brain as fuck women in the world that operate with a very low vibrational mentality that would intentionally have a baby with the man because of his looks and not for anything else that he provides, which is why there are so many desperate as fuck low vibrational ass women that have kids by men that clearly as day don't take care of the other children that they had prior to them and for whatever reason beg for a different outcome. But it looks like Jazmine might be one of them bird brain as fuck ass bitches, and I'm so disappointed because she never struck me as the type of bitch that would be so Looney Tune birdie in the brain ass she has actually displayed herself to be. And I'm telling y'all, I'm very disappointed because I just really felt like Jada was not fucking with this hoe because Jada had her own personal issues, but I really feel and understand why Jada distanced herself from this type of activity. I'm not gonna lie, like, Jada hasn't always made the best decisions, and I'm not saying Jada is picture perfect. Hell, ain't none of us picture perfect, okay? But I would like to believe a lot of us ain't birdie is fucking the brain. Like, I'm talking about Tweedle fucking do, Tweedle fucking bird, Tweety fucking bird, chip chat, chirty chirp, all up in this bitch brain. Like, I'm telling you, there is no depth, dialogue, or anything Jazmine has to offer. And the recent videos, or the videos that I'm about to show y'all, she clearly wanted to have babies with this man. She did not care that he did not take care of his triplets. Like, this birdie ass hoe had a baby with a man that abandoned triplets. Okay, you tried to be on the internet fighting behind this man not taking care of his triplets like a bird brain bitch would fucking do. Like, that's the type of shit that I really don't fuck with. It's one thing for you to fuck with a deadbeat, but it's a whole nother thing for you to be trying to target another woman that's trying to go on about her life and take care of her kids and not be involved in drama. Like, that's the type of shit I don't like. Queen Key never, ever, ever spoke on this bitch. Ever in her life. She never spoke on this bitch. But you go sleeping with the man that abandoned her triplets and you motherfucking think you got the fucking gall how to speak. Like, those be the type of bitches that really bother me. Don't nobody give a fuck that you sleeping with a deadbeat bitch. But once you start mentioning me and my kids, now it gets different. And it's always the hoes that think, okay, now you a girlfriend and you think you can fucking speak on the past situation that he had that he would never be honest with you about. Again, birdie as fuck, Tweedledee as shit. To me, I'm just disappointed because real bitches don't do that. And I just felt like Jazmine was a real bitch, but she really just a bird. And please, you goofy ass hoe, don't no goofy ass bitch better not get in my comments talking about why do you care so much. Ho, I don't care. No, I don't give a fuck, okay? That's her and her goddamn chromatic karma. I don't got to deal with that shit. I'm just merely talking about it because I am making money off the motherfucking content. Don't ever get it twisted. Don't ever get my motherfucking making a video and getting a little coin off of giving a fuck about a bitch and her dastardly fucking decisions. But the last thing that I want to talk about is how this birdie ass hoe is sitting on the motherfucking internet with the impression that this man is gonna buy her a motherfucking G-Wagon. Bitch, are you serious? He's a fucking bum hoe. He ain't got no motherfucking money. Don't ever let them fake ass chains get it twisted, okay? Like, these niggas do not be having no money. He is literally like not even a Z-list rapper. He didn't even make the alphabets for the rappers, okay, baby? And you sitting up here talking about, oh, you like your push present, you want to be a G-Wagon. Bitch, are you Looney Tune, hoe? He didn't even buy no motherfucking diapers for his fucking triplets, bitch. And you think he finna buy you a whole, not a half, but a whole fucking G-Wagon. You don't even get, you talk about a capital G-Wagon, not a lowercase G, bitch. The fucking jokes write themselves, man. Y'all gotta get in the comments, man, and let me know what you think. Because this hoe is fucking crazy. This bitch is crazy. Okay. If this man buy her a capital G-Wagon, okay, I'm willing to donate 1,000. I'm not donate, okay, but I'm doing a $1,000 giveaway. And granted, $1,000 giveaway ain't shit to her capital G-Wagon that he not gonna get, but I'm just saying. Furthermore, he not buying a G-Wagon and she pop out with a G-Wagon. We gonna need to see the paperwork because I ain't giving nobody $1,000 for a goddamn prank, period, all right? Because I remember when what's her name had bought herself a G-Wagon and said that man bought her a G-Wagon. And then when they broke up, she was like, oh, I paid all the bills. I had to pay for this. I had to pay for that. So, Bookie, we know why my cat in the background, because my cat know too. We know he ain't buying you no G-Wagon, okay? He not even going to buy you a lowercase G. But if you pop out with a G-Wagon, show us the paperwork too.
Jada better have another baby. She said she ain't having none. I damn sure ain't having another one. So, for me to sprint back, I'm gonna need a G-Wagon and some more. I want my push gift and some more. All that you missed. And I got a so buying diapers and shit and wipes and formula. I ain't never brought no formula a day in my life. I can't tell you how much milk costs. I'm sorry I live a soft girl life. Sorry, but me going in a grocery store and picking up milk is just, it stinks to me. I just don't feel like that's my job. Who buy the milk? Well, whose job? I already gotta feed the baby. I don't buy milk. That's why he has a dad and he has a stepdad. His baby baking picture. He never left. We're just, figuring it out right now. That's diabolical if you think I'm about to have another baby. Who? Hell no. To have another baby daddy is diabolical. Who the want two baby daddies? No. I don't give a I'm not being no baby mama twice. Baby mama once, a wife, that's cool. But two baby mamas, I look like a baby mama type of he's in Blaze's life. I'm not mad at that. I'm just saying. I'm just not about to be no baby mama twice. A baby mama and a girlfriend is still diabolical. Like, why I want to be a girlfriend to my mother baby daddy? No, we ain't getting back together. That's just dumb. Like, what the I look like being a girlfriend to my baby daddy? So if you wanted another one, you wouldn't. Another baby? Okay. What? How don't I make sense? I'm just so confused. Me and Breezy was together. And then we broke up and I had my baby. Cool. He's in the baby life. So I have a baby daddy. But for me to get back with him and we get in a relationship, and I'm not his wife, I just don't see that for me. I just don't get it. He wants his family back. What's my response? I just can't do it again. No. After you do me wrong my pregnancy, I don't really see it. No. You gotta start somewhere. I don't see Breezy marrying anybody, so for me to be dumb twice with a baby is just dumb.
And we're not gonna go in much depth when it comes to this topic because I'm gonna do a separate video. But them greasy bops over there on fucking TikTok done literally trolled this woman, and she done went and made a whole nother video. But Christina, no worries, Bookie, because I got your back. I know you a real professional and hoes just wanting a reason to hate. But I just want y'all to watch this and make note of the fact that Nostradamus is in everybody comment section that are speaking against this girl. And she never not once gotten this girl comment section DMs or anything like that. But these the same lame ass, junky looking ass hoes that sat on Love and Marriage Huntsville trying to say that Mel needed to control her fan base. When these this is what I'm saying. These some hating ass, contradictory ass hoes. And all I'm saying is their characters are always going to tell on themselves. The type of people that they are is always going to tell on themselves. I've been telling y'all, they will never, ever, ever check their fan base or say anything to their fan base. But the only reason they want Mel to say something to their fan base because Mel has a bigger fan base than them. And I'm telling you, ho, if you think you're going to send them grease bops over here, I'm going to walk them bitches down. But y'all get in the comment section and let me know what you think.
So it has come to my attention that somebody reposted what I posted on my Instagram story here on TikTok. So now we got to talk about it. I posted on my Instagram story that several of my Canvas Beauty body glazes were growing what appeared to me to be spores or like bacterial colonies. And the person that reposted it left out a lot of what I said on my story. So I want to be clear that I was not trying to be shady to Canvas Beauty. I was not trying to encourage people not to shop Canvas Beauty. I just want people to be aware of what I thought might be an issue with the shelf life. So I'm going to insert pictures of what my Canvas body glaze look like. But like I said, to me, it appeared to be spores or bacterial colonies. Now, what I also said in my Instagram story was that I own several of them. I probably own between 8 and 10 of them. I went crazy like everybody did when it was first really hitting the market. I bought a bunch of them and then I kind of phased out the way you phase out of using products and I go back to them here and there. I went back to one. I saw the growths on the surface. I scraped the top of it thinking that it was something that I did. Maybe I dripped water in it or something like that. So I scraped the top of it, set it to the side. I went back to it about a month later and the little whatever on it was back. Picked up another one and saw that around the edges of one, it was also having the same thing happen. Now again, I want to be clear that my concern was probably that the shelf life is not that long on that product. From what I can tell, it seems to be like a very raw organic product, and those kind of products don't usually have preservatives in them and things that can help make them shelf stable for very long. And because I did buy so many of them, I don't go through them quick enough. So if it does have a shorter shelf life and that happens after so long, after them expiring, then maybe you shouldn't buy as many. And that's exactly what I said in my Instagram story. So to be clear, I feel like this product is probably just one of those products that's gonna have to develop as the company grows. We see this a lot with small businesses where they have a product, it's amazing, it blows up, and then when they start producing to the masses, they have to start considering things like the shelf life of it, the stability of the product, the science and chemistry behind the product. We saw this with the pink sauce lady. She had an amazing product, but it wasn't shelf stable. She went to a lab, and now it's shelf stable. So I feel like this is something that Canvas Beauty is probably gonna work on as they continue to grow. And I think in the meantime, what could be helpful is maybe care instructions, maybe cards, maybe something on the package that says the shelf life of the product. A lot of people had concerns about how it was stored. I stored it in a cabinet with all my other body and skincare products, so I don't think it was stored in a particularly damp area, but I am in Texas. I also had a lot of people in my DMs after I posted that saying the same thing happened to their body glaze, so I do think that maybe the formula needs a little bit of work, and I think that's part of the growing pains, and I think we need to start giving small businesses, specifically Black-owned businesses, the chance to experience their growing pains and receive constructive criticism. So let's be clear, I'm not hating on a Black-owned business or a small business. I still want to see Canvas Beauty continue to grow and thrive. I just think that maybe we should talk about these issues so that they have an opportunity to learn from them and the consumer can spend their dime wisely. But I never intended for my video to bring any hate towards Canvas Beauty, and I can tell by the comment section of that video that people were definitely being a little negative and weren't really giving the brand a whole lot of grace. We're kind of taking what I said and ran with that. And I do have to hold myself accountable for the fact that I have a very large platform and I have to be careful about how I spread information. If I really had that big of an issue with the product, I could have just messaged Canvas Beauty directly and asked them about it. So I do have to be accountable for the fact that I brought some negative light to a Black-owned business, and that was never my intent. So I do offer my sincerest apologies to Canvas Beauty for not being responsible with the platform that I have and showing the product in a negative light. And I do hope that Canvas Beauty continues to grow and thrive and that you guys continue to shop.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the
That's why I spend my